is aggressively white. It's aggressive, and they talk shit about Junction all the time. And it's very vaguely racist. It's like, it's not vaguely racist, it is racist, it's just silently racist. Like, oh, Junction, there's a lot of crime there. You mean you don't like a lot of black people in your town? Is that what you mean? It's something like that. Uncomfortably white in Manhattan. Almost. It's really is. They only allow like 5 to 7 black people at a time. 2 of them have to be homeless. If they can go up to 7 to them, you got to keep them where they're at. So we don't want it to not seem like Disney. There's a shitload of crime in Manhattan. It's just not visible. Jason Solis is the only Mexican in Manhattan, as far as I know. You're the only one. You're the only one, dude, as far as I know. It was, you know how long it was before I heard someone speak Spanish in Manhattan? Like, I didn't even know that I wasn't hearing it, but the first time that I heard it, the first time that I heard it was like, two guys were working on their porch, smoking cigarettes, listening to music loud, talking to, and it was like, it was like 90 days of that. Don't be near him. It was like 90 days until and it was like breathing life. It was like, thank goodness for this. The signs, in fact, are only in one language. Not even German. They have Manhattan is like, Kansas is like 5th generation German or something like that. The signs in one language. I can't even read it. I don't know how that works, but what do you guys want to talk about? What did you? No, she was talking about no, I'm cool with the Canadians. I'm a little off that you threw us under the bus with the CIA. I mean, I know I'm already on a list, and I tell everybody that I know that it wasn't a suicide. If you ever hear about it, I have a long, extensive mental health history. And yeah, I took a bunch of pills when I was 15, but it wasn't a suicide. Just want to reiterate that tonight, because this fucking guy told us an awesome story. Give it up for him. What's your name, man? Paul. Give it up for Paul. And the Studio 111 and Ty Jones, and this is very nice. And the people that came from Hayes, and all my friends that came to see me, and that's nice. This is good. This is better than vape. My best friend has lost 5 people to himself. He's an emergency room doctor. And he has lost 5 people himself to vape. Turns out to be bullshit THC. That's just a public service announcement. That's not a joke. I have another public service announcement. You guys, tonight is not about comedy. This set is not about comedy. I have something. Tonight is about comedy, but this set is not about comedy. I'm sorry. I want close to it. I'm gonna come over here with them. There we go. This is better. I have something to tell you guys. I met. Are you ready? Are you? Do you? A little bit lower. You want me to be quieter?
No, the mic.
Oh,
the mic.
Just like this?
Yeah, right
like
there.
that?
Yeah.
Does that feel good? Is that the good feeling? Okay. Good. Good. Okay. And if I wanted to be louder, okay. It's just a little too inside my head. Okay. I understand. I met a baby. Okay. I just need to take a second here. I should sit down again. You guys, I met a baby buffalo. I'm better than everybody. No, I'm not. Nancy, the baby buffalo, is better than everybody. Not really, but your cat's still cool. But I met a baby buffalo. Everyone, a baby buffalo. Is everyone okay with that? Does anyone need some water? a baby. Buffalo. Her name is Nancy. She's 150 pounds. She's about 7 months. That's like 100 pounds underweight, and it's winter. Okay? This is not about comedy, you guys. This is about Nancy, the baby. It's a bison, technically. It's a bison. She's a bison. But, yeah, I'm not a scientist, come on. We need everyone to pray in this room for Nancy. I'm serious, her knee is hurt, like her leg is hurt. Y'all know what happens to horses when they're Arkansas? You know what happens to Does everybody know what happens to horses when their leg gets hurt? It's not good. It's not a good thing for a horse. Who's seen a 3-legged horse? That's right. So we need everyone to pray for Nancy, the baby. Buffalo, your cat is still cool. Your cat is still cool. But okay. I'm sorry. We talked about the first time we spoke Spanish. That was great. Thank goodness. I was like, salsa! I need something that could be pace even. Just don't make it mild. Mild is like my kryptonite, dude. Don't give me mild. Salsa, I told you, God, we got the CIA on us, and everybody knows that if you give me mild salsa, I'll turn into like Han Solo, baby, and kryptonite. Like the first episode of The Mandalorian when they're making topical references. Did you guys see The Mandalorian? There was a Baby Yoda. Can I get some for Baby Yoda, anybody? Let's get some for Baby Yoda. That seems good. We should do that. I need salsa. Nancy the baby buffalo, Nancy the baby buffalo, Nancy the baby buffalo. Fuck Bolivia's president. Anybody?
Yeah.
Fuck Bolivia's president. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No.
We're not cool with that.
Not at all.
Not at all. Does anybody know what we're talking about? Yeah, Bolivia's president tweeted and said that all the satanic Indians should move to the hills, and the city is not a place for them. I think I did the translation pretty well. That's not okay, lady. We don't... The government cooed the last dude out, who everybody likes, according to the internet. I don't know what we're fucking being fed. Can you ask Brian? Nick, can you ask Brian? Is your name Nick? I forgot your name already. I'm sorry. God, you have a pretty good mustache. Of all the mustaches, I hate a tie, and I usually don't enjoy a mustache, but I like yours, sir. Am I going over, Ty? Do you want me to stop? Okay. I got like a minute. Am I a homeless guy, or do I just get cold easy? I don't know. It's like for you to decide. If I had my beard, you would be leaning more in a certain direction. I get Russian hackers sometimes. I'll take it as a compliment. I do not hack, but I will Google myself into an opinion hole. I'm still feeling a lot of different feelings about Michael Jackson. But I don't want to hear Beat It. I don't want to hear that song. Twin sex has to be the craziest sex of all time. With each other. Everybody's, everybody was thinking it, but they just did it. That's pretty weird. Middle Eastern guy on the plane. He doesn't have to be Middle Eastern. He was just a guy. He was on the plane. I just say that because his sunglasses were so nice. I was like, this guy's from Dubai. He was watching a Jonas Brothers horror movie, and I thought that was going to get a laugh. He was watching a Jonas Brothers horror movie, and he didn't fast forward through the slasher parts, but he fast forwarded through the sex scenes because I was watching. But I didn't have anything, and I wasn't gonna buy the $2.99 for the whatever, and I didn't have an iPad, and he knew I was watching, and he had the subtitle. That's why he's Middle Eastern, is because he's English as a second language, and he had the subtitles on, and so I could watch. Dude, like, I didn't need to see the thing. I was watching the Jonathan. Is there anything wrong with that? I'm just I'm in the seat right next to you. I'm just glancing over your thing. Like, that's okay, right? And no? Okay. It seems okay to me. But he fast forwarded through the sex scenes. Not the slasher scenes, just something to think about. We'll skip the voicemail and the Jesus stuff. You guys want to hear the Jesus stuff? Yeah. That guy does. Okay. Well, we'll do one. We'll end with that. We'll not do the voicemail time, and we'll do the Jesus stuff. Painting non-black Jesus is like Pancho Villa without a mustache. You know, it's not like everything about him, but it's wholly inaccurate. It's like Frida Kahlo with 2 eyebrows. That doesn't make any sense. I think we need to call the curator of the art department. Thank you. Thanks to Ty. Thanks to the... Thank you, Ty. Thanks, everyone that came. Goodbye. All right.
Get up for Alex Smith.